Hello everyone, it's Todd Screama. This video is about the 5 top ingredients on what makes a great manager. When you really look at the mortgage industry, in 2006 and before, we were really a cowboy industry, and now we're really regulated like a depository bank. So the good news is 75% of mortgage banks have gone out of business, and there's all this opportunity. But if we don't know how to manage it, we're not going to be able to take advantage of those things. So when you look at leadership, a simple way to look at that is that's knowing the right thing to do. Management is knowing how to execute what you know you should do. And so here's 5 ingredients. Number 1 is planning and forecasting. So when you look at this, having a great pipeline meeting, we say, oh my God, we ordered 75 appraisals, so we're probably going to have 75 deals closed next month, and we're only staffed for 50. Okay? That's an example of planning and forecasting. It's a major, major issue. You really got to step aside and say, hey, what kind of volume are you doing? Are we going down? Are we going up? Why is this happening? Planning and forecasting. Ingredient number 2 is organizing and staffing. So organization is, hey, I've got a regular sales meeting every 2 weeks. I do a pipeline meeting every single Monday at 9 a.m. No matter what, even if I'm on vacation, that still happens. There's someone appointed to run that meeting, and it's ran very well. So when we talk about staffing, it's like, hey, I know I can close 10 units per person, per full-time staff person in a branch. I can close 5 loans per person on a sales team. An underwriter can underwrite 40 loans a month. Those kind of metrics is how we get to proper staffing. The third ingredient is leading and motivating. So I have a lot of people do role plays and videos and stuff, and most people's energy, they're just not, when you look at these things, they don't realize it. They think they have good energy, but they really just have kind of medium energy or even low energy. So listen, guys, you're the leader. So how you show up is how people are going to react. If you want to test this, go home and be grumpy one night, and you'll find out that 15 minutes later, your kids and your spouse are all grumpy. Okay? That's because you're the leader. You've got so much influence on your personal energy. Okay? Tony Robbins says this is 80% of success is your energy level. I'm not sure if it's that high, but the guy's pretty smart, so I guess I think it's a big, big deal. The third thing is coordinating and communicating. So what is our rhythm for communicating? Something goes wrong. Someone quits. How do we communicate this? How do we coordinate a loan closing? How do we coordinate an underwrite so that the conditions get signed off very quickly so that we can move forward? That's all about that. You know, having daily huddles so that we know, hey, this person's out. This person's got a dentist appointment. I'm gone on 3 appointments today. I won't be back until 3 o'clock. That's all part of coordinated that happens in a daily team meeting. Okay? The last is measuring and controlling. So what does that really look like? You know, is it okay for a loan officer to close a loan, to submit a loan 7 days after they've disclosed it? If you allow that to happen, that's going to be the norm. People will always manage to your expectations that you hold them accountable to. So if you don't hold them accountable and there's no measurements to it, there's no metrics, things aren't going to work right. You will always be stuck with just kind of an okay to not so good business. And so that is the 5 ingredients to management. 1 is planning and forecasting. Organizing and staffing is number 2. Leading and motivating is number 3. Number 4 is coordinating and communicating. And number 5 is measuring and controlling. I'm telling you guys, this is the change process that has to happen in the mortgage industry in order for our industry to truly be great. You know, Fannie Mae did a study years ago, and they said 78% of loans close late. Now, I'm here to tell you, if we just close loans on time, you're going to dominate. So that's got to be the focus in our company. So guys, thanks for listening to this video. Make it a great day.